Good evening. Can anyone here raise their hand if they have ever experienced cheating while playing a game? Well, I think everyone here, I can assume, can raise their hand. Now, who here has been cheated out of a lifetime achievement? My name's Richard, and I've played and watched baseball my entire life, and I've been trained by a World Series winner. Now, with that being said, I can understand to a degree what the Dodgers have experienced when they found out that they were cheated out of the World Series by the Houston Astros. Today, I will be talking to you all about the issue that the Houston Astros cheated in the World Series, yet they still retain their title. I will be talking about the problem, the second, its cause, and third, possible solutions to this issue. To begin with, let us talk about the problem that the Houston Astros cheated in the 2017 World Series, and yet they still retain their title. A large amount of evidence has come forward stating and showing that they are cheaters. According to The Guardian, a newscasting website, nearly 60 individuals have come forward providing and stating that the Houston Astros have cheated, handing over tens of thousands of emails proving that they did cheat in order to win the World Series. And with all that happening, many players and coaches stepped forward and made public announcements at press conferences stating that they did in fact cheat in order to win the World Series. Now, on the other hand, the commissioner of baseball and the owner of the Astros are not as sympathetic towards the cause. Robert Manfred is the current commissioner for MLB baseball, and he had very little response to the cheating in the World Series, even though he was aware of the Astros cheating for years prior, as 12 baseball teams have come forward stating that they witnessed cheating and wanted it fixed. Now, the owner of the Astros, he stated that what they did not affect the game at all, which is an outright lie. Because why would he set up an intricate system to notify his batters and players what pitch was coming if it wasn't effective? Because it would only distract his players if it did not work. And that is just one reason on why he was just blatantly lying. Now that we have talked about the MLB's response, let us move on to how it actually affected the game. The Astros were cheating by banging on trash cans, going bang, bang, bang. Therefore, giving a signal to players at bat of what pitch was coming. Now, to prove how big of a difference this made, let's look at years between when they were cheating and when they weren't. 2017 and 2020. According to MLB.com, the official website for the Major League Baseball, let's look at the stats that are offered there for Jose Altuve, the 2017 MVP. In 2017, he hit a .346 batting average, which is absolutely phenomenal. Now, let's look at the same star in another year, 2020, in which he was not cheating. And in that year, according to MLB.com, he hit a .219, which is only okay. Now, that can give you an idea of how much of a difference that simple banging on a trash can made. And even though the players were the main source of the issue, they received no repercussions at all. According to a news clip on YouTube from PBS NewsHour, they made an excellent point along the lines that it's interesting how the scandal is player-driven, but yet they are receiving no punishment at all. And the reason why they are receiving no punishment is because that they threw their managers under the bus to get out of trouble. And in response to that, players are extremely upset that there is zero punishment for the ones that are actually cheating. According to Feinzen, another sports covering website, they pointed out to the situation of Joe Kelly, who threw 3 baseballs near one of the Astros players and was suspended for 8 games in the 2020 shortened season, which is absolutely ridiculous. Now, let's leave behind the issue and discuss what can be done to remedy it. The answer, in my opinion, is quite simple. Declare that there is no winner for the 2017 baseball season. The reason why I say that is because there are many different possible outcomes that if the Astros didn't cheat. The New York Yankees is one prime example. They had an amazing team, and Aaron Judge was playing phenomenally that year and would have easily been an MVP candidate if they were not cheated out of their World Series appearance by 1 game by the Houston Astros. A second team that was cheated out of a possible appearance due to their cheating were the Boston Red Sox, who also had a solid team and would have made a valiant effort towards making it an appearance in the World Series. Now, to prevent that issue in the future, there needs to be modifications to the rules and repercussions. Sign stealing has always been a part of the MLB and baseball, though, according to the MLB rulebook in 2017, it is strictly prohibited to use technology in order to steal those signs. Yet the Astros did it anyways. Now, in order to discourage this in the future, the MLB needs to implement repercussions to prevent it that affect owners, managers, and players, covering all their bases to prevent this happening in the future. In conclusion, we talked about the issue of the Houston Astros cheating, and we talked about the problems, causes, and solutions, and what can be done to fix it. Now, everyone has been taught cheaters never win, though with the power that you have, that old adage can stay true to you in all aspects of your life.